Welcome back to Cord Cutting Today, where we break down some of the biggest stories happening in the world of cord cutting, including today. DIRECTV may be soon raising its prices once again. We'll tell you why and why they're blaming the FCC for it. You can now watch Major League Baseball Network without cable TV. And even without a live TV service like YouTube TV, they've launched a new cord cutting friendly streaming service. We'll tell you what it is. And the new Disney Plus, Hulu, and Max bundle is now live. It's a pretty good deal. It'll save you some money. We'll tell you why they're launching it and how you can get it here in a minute. First though, if you're new here, you can find links to every story I talk about in the show notes and in the first pinned comment. I'll put a link to each one there. If you like what we do here, every Monday through Friday we post videos like this, plus breaking news, reviews, how-tos, and more. Just hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, let YouTube know you enjoy what we do here. With that said, let's dive into it. DIRECTV has sent a letter to the FCC warning that their plans to block early termination fees could backfire and force them to raise their prices. Now, at issue here is the fact that they say that their equipment can cost up to $700 to install in somebody's home to get their service. They don't charge all that cost up front. They plan to get that back slowly throughout the life of the contract. And if somebody can cancel a month after the contract because the FCC's put rules blocking their ability to have early termination fees, well, that means they're going to have to raise prices across the board for other people to pay for that. It's understandable. You know, it's one of those things. You used to get those cheap cell phones because you locked yourself into several-year contracts. A lot of those contracts are gone. You're paying up front for the phones. That's basically what DIRECTV is saying here. But they're basically blaming the FCC for it. A lot of people would love the ability to be able to cancel anytime and get out of a contract with DIRECTV. Other people are a little like, hey, I don't want to pay more because Jim down the street canceled, didn't pay off for his equipment. Now I'm paying more because I have to pay for his equipment. Flip side here though, DIRECTV often gets their equipment back. Not always, but often. It's one thing to think about there. I wonder if the new rules will allow them, for example, to say, well, if you don't return your equipment, you pay X amount in fees. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think. But it's one more example of why cable TV is more expensive. With cord cutting, I have my TV, I bought a $30 Roku, I'm all set. But with satellite internet, there's a lot more equipment that go into it. It's considerably more expensive. All right, next story up. Major League Baseball Network is now available without cable TV or even streaming services like YouTube TV. Major League Baseball announced recently that they are launching a subscription streaming service for the MLB network. It starts at $5.99, or for an additional $1 at $6.99. You can also get the at-bat included in this bundle to watch both. Now, this seems to be a response from a growing number of issues in getting access to it. Not that long ago, YouTube TV dropped Major League Baseball. There's a lot of hope it will come back. Don't think that's going to happen, I'll be honest with you, especially now that it's available as a direct-to-consumer streaming option. You also wonder if there's maybe some deals coming up that they don't think they're going to get good, favorable renewal terms on that may be driving this. It's hard to say, but it does seem that they are moving preemptively to become more cord cutting friendly. Major League Baseball has for a long time talked about that, how they want to be more friendly to streaming, but now it is. This is great news for streaming fans. You can now access it. Now, a couple quick notes. There still are blackouts. If you happen to live in the market where they're airing the game, you'll get alternative coverage. You can pair this with MLB.TV for out-of-market content. It'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. But one more way that cord cutting is becoming easier for Americans to access content out there. All right. Earlier this year, we learned that Disney and Warner Bros. Discovery partnered to launch a new streaming bundle for Hulu, Disney Plus, and Max. Well, now this service is launched and we have a price. You can get the ad-supported plan for just $16.99 for all three services, or for, I want to say it was $29. Here we go. Yeah, it's like $29 for the ad-free. Now, a few catches here. With this, there is no HD 4K. HDR 4K, I apologize, with Max. You can only get the HD version. A lot of people, that won't be a problem, but if you do like 4K, sorry, you'll have to get that directly from them and pay for their premium 4K version. I don't know. Leave me a comment. How important is 4K to you, or does HD look just fine? I think it's one of those things for some people, very important. For other people, they're kind of like, hey, you know, 4K looks great, but I have a 45-inch, 50-inch TV. HD looks fine to me. Leave me a comment, let me know. It's currently only available in the United States, and we do have a link to it in the show notes down below if you want to learn more. Now available. Now, Disney's doing this. They've been very clear, same with Warner Bros. Discovery. Their studies show that if people bundle and they're subscribed to more services at once, they're more likely to continue to pay. Churn, which is the idea of people subscribing and then canceling and then subscribing and canceling, is becoming more popular. Many cord cutters are subscribing for a month or two, binge watching and canceling. Now, if you subscribe to a bundle, studies have shown you're more likely to continue to pay and stay locked in. I think that's going to be a trend that we're going to see continue. People try to launch more bundles, because it is true. Maybe I did watch everything on Disney Plus, but now there's a ton on Hulu and there's a ton on Max. By the time I watch everything on Hulu and Max, Disney Plus has more new content I want to watch. And once I watch that, now Max has more content. You get the idea. So I suspect bundles become more and more common. But of course, all these services are still available on their own and cheaper if you don't want all three. But if you do have Max, Hulu, and Disney Plus, maybe a good deal to get it. Again, though, the $16.99 is for the ad-supported plan. All right, Google is making some changes to how you can buy movies and television shows on the Google TV app, or streaming players, I apologize. Now, you previously could buy movies and television shows directly from the home screen through their Google movie store, basically. Slowly over the last year on mobile devices and other places, they've been shutting that down and moving people to buy their movies and television shows through YouTube. That content's now available on the YouTube app, and now let's come to Google TV and Android TV. No longer will you be able to access it through the built-in section in the home screen for your content. You'll now find your movies and television shows inside the YouTube app as Google moves everybody into the YouTube app. Huh. That's weird. It's been a long time since that happened. Back up. I'm on Ethernet. I don't know why that happened. But you gotta love glitches. All right, where am I? Okay. I apologize. There we go. Hey, sorry about that. All right. Bloopers, like them, don't like them, leave me a comment. I'm actually rushing today, so I won't be editing that out. But this is part of Google's plan to move everything into YouTube. Gotta love live recordings, I guess we'll call them. But look for that there. Pretty much anywhere else that still has the Google movie store will be gone very soon as everything rolls into the YouTube app. If this update is rolling up to YouTube TVs or YouTube's apps on TVs for Google TV and Android TV over the next few weeks. Also, Bally Sports may have a last-second lifeline. This is a drama. Will they, won't they? Will they come up with a way to get out bankruptcy before the end of this month, or won't they? They have until the end of this month to come up with a plan to get out bankruptcy. Many people are very skeptical that they'll be able to do that if they don't get a contract with Comcast. Well, Bally Sports went to court this week and has come out and said they believe that they are close to a deal with Comcast that will happen very soon. I'm a little skeptical. We'll see. And will it be enough to keep NBA, NHL, and NBA happy? All three leagues have expressed concerns about the viability of Bally Sports to continue. Will they be able to keep that going, or will they not? We'll have to wait and see what happens. But they believe that they're going to have a contract with Comcast to return soon. Comcast has been very clear they want to move Bally Sports to a more expensive TV package, which will likely result in fewer ad dollars because fewer people will be paying for Bally Sports there, which has made many networks or many sports leagues wonder about their ability to pay them and keep going forward. We'll see. I do think that if they are unable to find a contract with Comcast, them finding a way to get out bankruptcy would be very hard. Comcast are very large TV providers in many of their markets, and we'll see. Let me know. Get your prediction in. Will Bally Sports get a contract? Well, I'm rushing out the door to get ready for all kinds of things with my family. Thank you to everybody for the kind words pouring out after the death of my grandmother. I really do appreciate your support. I hope everybody has a fantastic weekend. Take care, be safe, and as always, a heartfelt thank you for all your support over all these years. Until next time, take care, be safe. I'll be back again real soon.